Does the future treatment of spinal cord injury come down to a 48-hour relay race across Europe? Hi everyone, I'm your host Mike, and welcome back to Beyond Paralysis. Today we're looking at a Dutch biotech company called Neuroplast and their therapy, Neuro-Cells. Most SCI stories we cover aim to rebuild function months or years after injury. Neuroplast is betting on a different idea. A don't wait for the dust to settle, step in early and try to limit the damage that spreads after the initial impact. Because here's the brutal part of SCI. The first injury is the hit, but then comes the secondary injury cascade. Inflammation, swelling, toxic chemistry, and cell death can expand the damage zone. If you can cool that biological fire, you might preserve more working tissue. So what is Neuro-Cells? It's autologous, meaning it comes from your own bone marrow. They harvest bone marrow, then it's processed under GMP conditions to create a cleaner mix aimed at reducing inflammatory components and keeping the cell populations they believe are helpful. Then it's delivered intrathecally, basically into the spinal fluid via lumbar puncture, not open surgery. And now, the part that makes this story feel like a spy movie. Neuroplast showed they could harvest bone marrow in Spain, manufacture the product in the Netherlands, and get it back for treatment within about 48 hours. Now let's talk evidence. First came a phase 1 safety study in Spain, completed around 2021 in 10 chronic SCI patients who were 1 to 5 years post-injury. The main goal was safety, and according to Neuroplast and their trial announcement, it was well tolerated with no product-related serious adverse events. They also reported something interesting. 3 patients described favorable effects like bowel control and sensory changes, and 1 person improved from complete to incomplete. That's notable, but it wasn't a placebo-controlled efficacy study, so we treat it as signal, not proof. Next is the big question: does it help when given early? Neuroplast's randomized phase 2 program has focused on subacute injuries, and public updates describe treatment in the weeks after trauma, not on day 1. They reported completing enrollment of 16 patients, and we're still waiting for the full published outcome data. Primary endpoints were expected around February 2024, with full study completion projected for August 2024, so we're in the window where results could land anytime. And it's totally normal for this to take months, or even a year after completion, because trials need data cleaning, database lock, and statistical analysis before anything can be responsibly published, and journal peer review can stretch the timeline further. So what does this mean for the SCI community? If Neuro-Cells works, it's not a stand-up-and-walk tomorrow story. It's a preservation story, the kind of treatment that could raise the odds of converting a complete injury to incomplete, or preserve enough function to change someone's independence level. That's not flashy, that's life-changing. Be sure to like and subscribe to follow the latest SCI research news, and drop me a comment of your thoughts of what the future of SCI may be. Keep well, and thanks for watching.